Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Elite Kicks back with the weekly video. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about none other than the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined, Lost and Founds, whatever you want to call them, releasing on November 19th. In particular, we're going to be talking about a couple of things in today's video. First and foremost, Nike put out information about how exclusive access is going to work. We're going to break down what exactly that means, and is Nike actually telling the truth? The other thing I really want to talk to you guys about is the release on the 19th. It's actually supposed to be a Leo drop, a let everyone order drop, rather than a 10-minute draw drop. I'm going to talk a little bit about why that's a little bit frustrating to me, and you guys can give me your thoughts as well. Before I get into that guys, I want to talk a little bit about the Discord that I created. This week was a very hectic week in drops. We had dunks, we had We the Best, DJ Khaled, Jordan 5 drop. We also had the Jordan 7 trophy room. If you check out the Discord, I'll post a link right here in the video, and down below you'll see all the information related to those drops was there. Members were helping each other out as much as possible, and that's the point of the Discord, to help each other out as much as possible. So with that guys, we're gonna jump into today's video. The first thing I want to actually talk about is the actual language that's written on the exclusive access information that sneakers Nike put out. Now it goes on to say that, exclusive access will provide some of our most dedicated sneaker members with the opportunity to purchase the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. The offers will go out to a selection of members who have entered and lost at least 20 different Air Jordan 1 High releases on sneakers. And it goes on to say that's supposed to go out on November 8th. So if you want to mark that down on your calendar, that's actually Tuesday. So if you know, exclusive access usually is around 11 o'clock. Usually most of the time it's at noon. So just put that down in your calendars. But the one thing I want to point out here, it says that the offers will go out to a selection of members who have entered and lost at least 20 different Air Jordan 1 High releases on sneakers. Now, when I was first reading this, I was thinking to myself, well, let's take for example the Air Jordan 1 University Blue. I didn't hit on the regular drop, and I didn't hit on the Jordan Reserve. So does that count as 2 losses or 1 losses? Looking at this language, it leads me to conclude it counts as 1 loss, because it says 20 different Air Jordan 1 High releases. But you guys let me know what you guys think. Do you think Jordan Reserves are going to count as losses, or is it just if you took the initial L at the release and you took another L at the Jordan Reserve, that's 2 losses? I know a lot of people have been counting up how many L's that they have and stuff like that, but really at this point, we're 2 days out. The best thing you can just do is wait and see. But I want to jump into whether or not Nike is actually telling the truth. I'm going to give you guys a couple of reasons why I think Nike is telling the truth, and then I'm going to give you a couple of reasons, a lot more reasons why I believe Nike is not telling the truth. And I'll give you what I think, and then I want to hear what you guys think. Post that in the comments. Let me know on Insta, what do you guys think? Nike telling the truth. Well, Nike has been trying to push this MO this whole year that they are out to protect the OG sneakerhead, the manual user who goes out there and cops every other week or every month just for this pair of sneakers that they want in their collection. They're talking about how they're battling resellers in their new policy. They're talking about how they're battling bots. So it's possible that they're thinking that, well, how they came to 20, I don't know, but maybe they're thinking that within the past 3 years or 4 years, if you've gone for 28 releases, then you're one of those dedicated members. That's the only reason I can think of why Nike is telling the truth. You can probably tell that I don't think Nike is actually telling the truth, and I'm going to give you a handful of reasons why. If you remember last summer, not this past summer, but the summer before that, when the off-white dunk drop happened, they talked about how you needed to be more active on the app. You need to watch all the videos, you need to watch this, you need to do that, you need to do this. And I was kind of young in my sneaker app career at that point, and that's exactly what I did, and that was a huge mistake, because a lot of people that actually hit were the ones that didn't do anything, were the ones that created new accounts and got exclusive access. Nike just put out that information to make people go on their app more, to like stuff more, everything like that, to get more interactive with their app. Their thinking probably was, if you're more interactive, you may find something you like, and you may go ahead and purchase something else that you were not initially intending to do. Also think back to the Mambasita Kobe 6 drop as well too. They said similar language. While they didn't say 20 different Kobe drops or something like that, they said they were trying to give the sneakers to members who have showed dedication to the Kobe brand, and I put out a video about what I think that meant and what you could do in terms to increase your chances. You know, having a female account was helpful, writing something about Kobe in your bio, you know, going out buying something Kobe related or LA related was helpful. And a lot of people reported back that they followed my tips and they got exclusive access. I followed my tips and I got exclusive access on multiple accounts as well too. So I don't know, I mean, like in the past it kind of shows that what they say isn't necessarily true. The other thing I want to talk a little bit about is that if their MO is to tackle bots, 20 different Air Jordan 1 High releases, that's going to be a botter. That's going to not only be a botter, but that's going to be a reseller who has gone for every single Air Jordan 1 High release. Now, Nike would probably come back and say that, well, yes, that's true. We can't combat all bots. We can't combat all resellers. But the original OG head, we know is going to go for every Air Jordan 1 High release because that's what they're really into. With that being said, I'm still putting that information out there. This 20 different, I don't even know where that number comes from. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have a theory on this. The other thing, and this was talked about in the Discord by one of our members, and his name is I'm gonna give him a shout out here because he put out some pretty good information. Cool Breeze. I'm gonna give a shout out to Cool Breeze. What he was talking about is that, one, does Nike even keep that kind of history in their database? Normally, like, I know for an organization that I even work for, like if you go back a certain number of years, that information isn't there unless someone actually saved it. And understanding how Nike works and their servers work, can they actually go back and guess and surmise? Can they actually go back and find out 20 different L's? Because you have to go back a decent period of time to have 20 different Air Jordan 1 High releases to get to that point. So I don't know if they even keep that data. The other thing that, you know, Cool Breeze mentioned is that, are they really trying to go after resellers? Because if you look at it, 20 different Air Jordan 1 High releases, what I just mentioned, is the point of that is to tackle what is the purpose of that? Because a reseller is somebody who's actually going to go for multiple drops. Now, again, Nike will probably come back and say, like, well, it could be an OG head. But anyways, I wanted to give a shout out to Cool Breeze. Thanks, man, for chiming in and everything like that. Give me your thoughts and everything. Very much appreciated. The last thing I want to talk about is the actual release date, guys. It's dropping on November 19th, and it's supposed to be a Leo drop and not a 10-minute draw. Now, why is this bad? Some people will tell you, oh, this is great. I only hit on Leo drops. When Nike runs, and you can tell I'm a little frustrated by that deep sigh, when Nike runs a 10-minute draw, they run it with a lot of bot protection. A lot of bots are entering, they're able to filter out. When you're running a Leo drop, which is effectively a 3-minute draw, their bot protection is a lot less. So bots will probably eat. We're going to have a lot of payment errors versus a 10-minute draw. There is time to enter pair. I'm going to make sure I do my footwork, and that's what I would encourage you guys to do as well. Put in that footwork, get those pairs in, get that pair in that you want. Do not rely on sneakers for that pair that you're looking for. Guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I do want to mention that I want to apologize for not consistently posting. I'm going to start that process up again. I'm going to post this today. I'm recording this today, Sunday, November 6th. So it's going to go up today. My next video is going to probably go up. It's going to go up on November 14th. And it's going to be basically a how to cop. We're going to break down all the stores and everything like that. With that, guys, this is Elite Kicks signing off. Take care, everybody.